As most people know, Battlerite gains its inspiration from its predecessor Bloodline Champions, and that this is also where it pulls most of its characters from. You can often see the bloodline that a champion's based off of in its ability icons. Ding! Ding! Though some have been changed quite a bit, like Varesh and the Inhibitor. What the fuck happened? Of the 15 champions in Battlerite, we know that 13 were directly pulled from Bloodline's 27. Pearl is new, and Older was at least inspired by Bloodline's Herald of Insight. Well, I'll be darned. So I'm gonna go ahead and count him as a half. We also know that Stunlock is giving us 2 new heroes in the end of October. Jumong the Beast Hunter, likely based off the Seeker, and we're 99% sure the second will be based off Bloodline's Harbinger as leaked in the trailer. But that still leaves us with 11.5 we can hope to expect in the future. I'm Krolo from the Troop, and these are 2 Bloodlines I think deserve to be in Battlerite. First up is Grimrog. Grimrog is some ice climber level shit with a little mystic atop a swole ass retard. Grimrog embodies what of Mice and Men would have looked like if it was written by a tribal Polynesian. Living up to their title of support, Grimrog is a very buff, debuff, and CC centered character, with moderate healing and lower melee damage. Able to silence, weaken, and blind opponents, and then absorb the debuff to bolster themselves, Grimrog introduces extremely unique gameplay mechanics. In a more relatable Battlerite sense, Grimrog's playstyle lands somewhere between the complexity of Varesh's debuff and consume mechanic and Sirius's melee healer format, though with vastly different abilities. Grimrog's caster melee hybrid has him rushing opponents while opening gates to move both allies and enemies. These portal gates work in a push-pull relationship on both friend and foe. This can be used to move enemies out of position or allies into position and vice versa. This unique ability is part of the reason I want Grimrog in game so much. And come on, who doesn't want to play with 2 men at once? Bringing totems, curses, and portals to the field with a Grimrog-based character, we'd see some extremely creative comps and intricate plays. My second choice is Reaver, who's a hack and slash drunken brawler with a giant sword. Kinda like if you combined Cloud and a ninja. And an alcoholic. With high mobility, slows, and ability locks, Reaver can be a massive nuisance to anyone unprepared. Placing him in Battlerite would land him somewhere between Freya and Croak, with quick and aggressive melee strikes and slippery mobility to reach his target. A character of this nature brings intensity and intimidation to the battlefield, encouraging opposing teams to zone properly and punishing anyone who gets out of place. If cornered, Reaver is equipped to jump, knock back, counter, and heal based off damage done. Built to put pressure on foes who roam freely throughout the battle, Reaver's moveset is structured to counter those who fly solo or think they're one-man armies. This forces for more teamwork and coordination and encourages more unique comps in the meta. With a massive cleave, a bottle of booze for a ranged slow, and a Roadhog-like chain, Reaver would be a welcomed addition for countering those highly mobile ranged characters. I've picked these 2 bloodlines because they don't take away from the format that Battlerite has right now, but instead bring abilities to the table that could create really unique comps and encourage people to think out of the box. I'd love to be able to see a Grimrog shifting around a Rook, or a Reaver counter a Paloma. These 2 characters' unique abilities can break the cookie cutter mold. This is all we have for today. I'm Krolo from the Troop. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.